To create a Fabric admin, I'll have to go to the Azure portal, and from there I'll have to go to Microsoft Entra ID. I have already created this user, which is 3IAM Fabric, and I have changed the display name to 3IAM Fabric user. The reason is because I wanted to create a separate Fabric admin. So let's add the admin here. I'll be creating a new user here. This is the name of the user and it would be the display name also. Let me create a temporary password, and that's it. The user type has to be a member. Nothing else is needed as such. You can skip all of this, and then we can add a role here while creating the user. But I'll add the role later on. I'll make this user a Fabric admin. Now let us go ahead and create the user, and the user has been created. Now I'll have to make this user a Fabric admin. So click on this user and then go to assigned roles. Now here there are no roles that are assigned. So I'll be making this user a Fabric admin. Now click on add assignments, and here I'll search for Fabric administrator. So this is the one, and let's select this and add the role. Now once the role is added, of course if you refresh, you can see that the role has been assigned. Now what has happened here is that this user, which is 3IAM Fabric admin, this user has become the admin user, and I'll log in using this user to the Fabric console. For that I'll have to copy this user principal name, go to the Fabric console, and of course I'll have to sign out from this user. I'm signed in using 3IAM-Fabric user, but I'll be signing in using the 3IAM Fabric admin user. Now to do that, click on these dots, click on Fabric, and then it'll ask you to use an account. Of course, this is the account which I have been using so far, but I'll be adding another account, which is this one, and it will ask me to enter the password. And as it is the first time login, it'll ask me to change the password also. All right, that's it. The password has been changed. Next, it will ask me to use Microsoft Authenticator so that two-factor authentication is enabled. So let us go ahead and do that. And I'm using Microsoft Authenticator to set up this particular user, which is 3IAM Fabric admin. Click next. So I'll get a notification saying that I have to enter this number in my Authenticator app. And once I enter the number in my Authenticator app, I'm able to log in using this user. So this is the Fabric admin user. Now let us go ahead and look at the admin console, because last time I had shown you that in the admin console I was not able to see anything, right? Because I had used the 3IAM Fabric user, not the admin user. So I'll have to provide the country. You can mention some job title and some phone number, and then click on get started. So now I'm logged into the Fabric account. It'll take some time for the environment to be created, and once it is created, I'll be logging in using the Fabric admin user. All right. So I'm in the Fabric console, and this is the user. I can start the free trial here also, and that's it. Now let's go to the admin portal. You can start the Fabric free trial also. All right. So now let's go to the settings again, and here let's go to the admin portal. Now you see there's one more option that is being shown, which is Microsoft Purview Hub, which was not being shown earlier. But let's go to the Fabric admin portal. Now you see there are so many options available. So I'll talk about all these options later on. But right now I have created an admin user, and I'll be using the admin user to do a lot of settings. So there are so many things here. We have users, premium per user, then we have capacity settings. Earlier you could see only capacity settings, not the other options. Right now we can see the capacity settings along with other option also. And here we have workspaces also. Now these are the workspaces that I had created earlier. I can go ahead and delete these workspaces. These are the workspaces that I have. I'll talk about workspaces later on. Here you can look at capacity settings. And what is the capacity setting right now? We are using free trial. We'll change it later on. We have Power BI Premium, we have Power BI Embedded, we have trial capacity. Now, both the users are using trial capacity, and then we have Fabric capacity. Right now we do not have any capacity as such. Anyway, this is how the Fabric console looks like, and this is how we can create an admin user for Fabric. Going forward, I'll be using this admin user to do all the operations in our Fabric portal.